Hey team, what's up? It's Coach Andrea again here today bringing you your Teacher Fit workout. So today we have a 16-minute AMRAP or as many rounds as possible. And I'll explain the moves a little bit later. But first, we're gonna get warmed up. All right, so today you'll need a pair of dumbbells if you have them. You can also do everything without any weight. You can just use your body weight. A pair of dumbbells as well as a kettlebell. All right, so remember, have your water handy. Hydrate, please stay hydrated anytime. Since we have an AMRAP, it's at your pace, all right? And you can stop and get water, stop and rest for a second, absolutely any time that you need, okay? Plus, you want a pen and paper so that you can write down how many times you get through each round, all right? And then, again, your pace. So you can modify as much as you need to, you can go as slow as you need to, or as fast as you need to. All I'll ask is you work as hard as you can. Push yourself, all right? So we're gonna go ahead and get warmed up and then get this thing started. Here we go. So we're gonna start with squats, as I usually do. Weight back in your heels. You want it a little bit wider than hip distance, toes slightly pointed out. The most important thing is weight back in your heels. Your knees and toes are always the same direction, always. Keep that chest proud, and then down, up and squeeze, all right? Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Right now, we're just warming up, so don't feel like you have to go down too far. You can put your hands on your quads if you need to. Just down, up and squeeze, down, up and squeeze. So from your side view, keep that back long and flat. Keep that chest up, weight back in the heels. You should be able to wiggle your toes if you needed to, because that weight is sitting back, right? Glutes back and down, and then up and squeeze. And then bring it up on your toes. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Good. All right, so here, bring your feet right under your hips, and we're just gonna reach down, touch your toes, and then slowly bring it up and reach. Down, touch your toes. So you wanna make sure you're not moving your head around too much. Find a fixed point. So here, when you're down, you're looking diagonal at the floor, and then up. We don't wanna get dizzy as we come up, all right? So control it and squeeze those glutes at the top. Make sure your back is still long and flat. We got deadlifts today, so we're practicing for that, all right? Touch those toes if you're able, or you can come here halfway and up. Squeeze those glutes, up and up. All right, we're gonna work on the shoulders, get those loose. And make sure you're breathing. You're slow and controlled here. And smile, it makes it a little bit better. Take it back. Good. Great job. So open it up, palms facing up. 3, 2, 1. Then hug yourself. Love yourself. Good. So stick that chest out and then hug. Good. Great job. Couple more. Good. All right, so we're gonna walk it out, do plank walkouts, get those abs warm. So take it down into a squat and then walk it out. Hands right under your shoulders. You want your back long and flat. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs, and look down right between your hands, and then walk it back. And then up. Make sure you're not coming up too fast. Again, we don't want to get dizzy. Pause for a second in that plank, and then take it back. Great job. Keep going. If you need to, you can drop to your knees, and then bring it back up. Remember, you're bending your knees as you go down, so it's kind of like we're squatting. Some more. Sorry, not sorry. All right, and then we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna stay out into the plank, all right? And drop to the knees. So we're warming up for push-ups. Yay, my favorite. So I want everyone to drop to your knees, please. You're gonna push those hips forward, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Take your hands right under your shoulders, and then take it over to your right one, over to your left one. You want your elbows back 45 degrees. And we're not going all the way down to the floor, about halfway, and push it up. Inhale, exhale, and push the floor away. Make sure you're looking down right at the mat. Keep that neck long and neutral. We're just warming up. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. Again, about halfway. We don't have to go down too far just yet. We want to save that energy for the workout. Good. Uh-oh. Hear my elbow? All right, that's what happens with old age. All right. Take it back in child's pose real quick. Just stretch it out. Back is long. Sit back. Sit those heels back, or sit the glutes back into the heels. Arms out long. Perfect. All right, bring it up slowly. All right. So, again, as I said, we have a 16-minute AMRAP, or as many rounds as possible. First, we have 8 straight leg deadlifts. So you need dumbbells for this, or you can use a kettlebell, or you don't have to use any weight. I'll demonstrate with each piece of equipment, so have them handy. So on the deadlift, I want your weight back in your heels, slight bend in your knees. You want to go down, your shoulders are down away from your ears, your back is long and flat. You're looking diagonal at your mat, and then up and squeeze, all right? You're only coming down about shin height. You don't have to go down too far. You just want to squeeze those glutes, sit those glutes back and down, back and down. Make sure your back is flat, up and squeeze. So make sure you're not looking up at the camera at me. You're looking diagonal at the floor and up and squeeze, all right? So with kettlebell, you can do the same thing. If you need just one, your feet are hip distance apart, sit it down and then up. Same thing, down and up, down and up. And then if you don't want to use any weight, just down, touch your toes, or go down as far as you can and then up and squeeze. Down, up and squeeze. So please pull your abs in, protect your lower back, all right? So belly button to your spine the entire time. And then when you come up, squeeze those glutes. We want to always protect our back. All right, then we have 16 kettlebell swings. All right, so you can do this with kettlebell, dumbbell, or no weight at all. So you want to be a little bit wider in the hip distance, toes slightly pointed out. We're going to take it down, then up hip height, and up. Up shoulder height. I want you to thrust your hips though, all right? So from the side, down, your back is long and flat, bring it in between your legs, and then thrust up. So you want to squeeze those glutes. All right, I'm going to do it without weight. So same thing. And here, so this is your option without weight. So sit it back and down, sit those glutes, bend those knees, and then up. All right, up and squeeze those glutes, down. Chest stays up the entire time. Weight is back in your heels and up. Really thrust those hips forward, squeeze the glutes, all right? Then, let me show you dumbbells if you need it. Hold it long, all right? Vertical, same thing, down, up, and squeeze, all right? Here, shoulder height. Just a slight bend in your elbows. All right, right there. Again, the most important thing here, even if you don't have any weight, push those hips forward, squeeze the glutes, all right? Again, abs pulled in to protect that lower back. Then we have 8 push-ups. Yay, I told you they were coming. At least I gave you a warning. All right, so you're gonna take it out. Make sure you can go to your knees or your toes, either one. Hands right under your shoulders, then walk it out one to each side. Back long and flat, squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs, and then down. Try to get your chest as close to the floor as you can and push it away. You're looking down right between your hands, down and up. And as always, please come to your knees if you need to, down and up. Elbows back 45 degrees and up, all right? So again, all of this at your pace. Please, you can go faster than me if you like. Challenge yourself, please. But if you need to, you can modify. There's absolutely nothing wrong with modifying, all right? And so I'll explain those throughout the workout. Again, take it at your pace, all right? Here we go. So grab some water, grab your pen and paper so you can write down your your rounds, and then join me back here in just a few. Hey team, welcome back. All right, so get ready for that 16-minute AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. We got 8 straight leg deadlifts, 16 kettlebell swings, and then 8 push-ups, all right? Remember, this is your pace. Take it slow or as fast as you need to, Make sure you record how many rounds you've gotten done. Again, don't sacrifice good quality reps and form for speed. Here we go. 8 straight leg deadlifts. Grab your kettlebell or your dumbbell, whichever you want to use. I'm going to use the dumbbells. And remember, weight back in the heels. Back in the heels, slight bend in your knees. Your back is long and flat. And when you bring it up, squeeze those glutes. You want to squeeze the abs the entire time. You have 8 of these, so go at your pace. I'm just explaining. Back, and then up and squeeze. Thrust those hips forward. Make sure your neck is neutral. You're looking down diagonal at your mat. Here, sit the weight back, up. Slow and controlled. All about control here, all right? You do not have to go fast. Good quality reps, always. Good, 8 of those, and then when you're done with those, please make sure your work area is clear so that you do not trip or anything. Then grab your dumbbell or your kettlebell for a kettlebell swings. We got 16 of these. Weight back in your heels. Again, your toes are slightly pointed out, and then your feet are about hip distance they're about hip distance, all right? And down, up and swing. Thrust those hips forward. Good. Again, down. Make sure your back is long. Bring the kettlebell between your legs. Weight is back on your heels, and thrust it up. Push those hips forward. Come up hip height or come up shoulder height, and swing. Abs on. Please protect that back. You can use a dumbbell here too. Squeeze those glutes. Let them help you. Swing it. Come on. 16. And I can't count. You'll learn that as you work out with me more. So count your reps. Remember, this is your pace. Go fast or slower, whatever you need to do, but work as hard as you can, all right? And then, can't forget the push-ups. Here we go. Knees or toes. You wanna lead with your chest. Your hands start right under your shoulders, then walk it out, 1 to each side. Look down right at the mat between your hands. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those abs. You can also widen your base, so widen your feet to make it a little bit easier, and then down and up. You got 8. Slow and controlled. So you want to inhale as you go down, exhale as you go up. Remember, your knees are an option. Absolutely nothing wrong with modifying, nothing. I want you to keep moving. If that means going down to your knees, go there, please. Slow and controlled. You don't have to get through these fast, but just keep moving, all right? So once you've done 8 straight leg deadlifts, 16 kettlebell swings, 8 push-ups, back to the top. Make sure you write down, have your pen and paper near, write down your rounds. Please stay hydrated, get water whenever you need it. Take a break if you need it, and then get right back into it, all right? I'm going back to the top, 8 straight leg deadlifts. Again, dumbbells, kettlebell, or no weight at all. You have options, go where you can, all right? Never sacrifice form though. You want good form all the way through. Again, weight back in those heels. Your feet are hip distance apart. So on this one, you have a more narrow stance. Weight is back, up and squeeze. You got 8 of these. Make sure that back is flat, most importantly. Pull those abs in, protect your lower back. Slow and control. Remember, we're not rushing. We got time. Don't you worry. Up and squeeze. Remember, clear your dumbbells and then kettlebell swings. All right, a little bit wider hip distance. Toes slightly pointed out and get to work. Squeeze those glutes, way back in the heels. Come on. Hold on to that kettlebell, please, please. Don't hit your screen. Don't let go. But squeeze. Side view. Come on, keep that chest up, please. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze the abs, protect your back. 16. All right, perfect. And also, when you're putting your weight down, please bend your knees, all right? Bend them to pick up the weight, bend them to put it down, all right? Here we go. Down to push-ups. Come on, remember, everything flat, straight from your head to your toes. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, and get to work. Push that floor away. Perfect. All right, bring it up slow. Get your water if you need it. Back to the top. We got 11 minutes left. All right, you're doing amazing. You're 5 minutes in. Your body should feel warm. Take it up a notch if you can. Whatever you need. You can take it up, you can take it down. Go at your pace, but keep working, all right? I want you to just work as hard as you can. From the top. I'm gonna try the kettlebell this time. All right, change it up just a little bit. Still hip distance apart, way back in the heels. Take it down, up and squeeze. That never changes. You can change the weight. You can do it without any weight, but back and down, back flat, slight bend in your knees, way back in the heels to be able to wiggle your toes. Look diagonal to the floor and up and squeeze. Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. Woo, and don't fall backwards. But that means my weight is back in my heels. Slow and controlled. We don't want to go fast on these. Slow, sit those glutes back and down. Remember, slight bend in your knees. Abs pulled in. We're protecting that lower back, right? And breathing. And since I already got the kettlebell, right here. Remember, your toes slightly pointed out, a little bit wider than hip distance, and squeeze. Come on, come up, shoulder height. Squeeze those abs, squeeze those glutes. Come on. Watch your knees. Make sure they're always going the same direction as your toes. Always. And thrust those hips forward. Squeeze the glutes. Come on. Hold on to that kettlebell. Hold it tight. I still don't know how many I did, but that's okay. All right, we working. Push up. Come on. Walk it out. Here we go. Ready? Tighten everything up. Squeeze everything, and then down and up. Elbows back 45 degrees. Slow and controlled. Get that chest as close to the floor as you can. Squeeze. Okay, I did count the push-ups because those are hard. I don't want to do more of the push-ups than I have to, right? All right, record it, get water. Shake it out if you need to. Back to the top. All right, deadlifts. Go back to the kettlebell again. Up and squeeze it, come on. Sit that weight back, see? Back flat, abs on. Breathe. You got this, team. We're almost halfway there. Great job, great job. All right, stay facing this way, but I'm gonna widen my stance, way back in the heels, down and swing it. Watch those knees. Knees and toes are always the same direction, always, always. Make sure you're bending those knees. Hold on to that kettlebell. Keep that back flat, chest up. Come on, don't forget. Hips forward, squeeze it. Protect that back, abs are in as well, right? All right, push-ups, come on. You got it, I believe in you, team. You can do this. You're over halfway there. Look, we've come too far to quit now. So stay with me. All right, come on. I know push-ups may not be your favorite, but we got to do them to get better at them, right? Come on, slow and controlled. Remember your pace. Go down to your knees if you need. Come on. All right, bring it up slowly. Shake it out, roll those shoulders out, wherever you need to go. Get your water, please, please stay hydrated. Please, please. All right, then back to the top when you're ready. Come on, we're doing good. I'm gonna go back to the dumbbell. See, we got options here, all right? Back to those straight leg deadlifts. Down to your shins, weight in your heels, up and squeeze, abs on. I know as we get deeper into these reps, your back may get a little bit tired. And that's why we gotta pull the abs in, always. Protect it, all right? Protect your lower back, please. We wanna be doing deadlifts for years to come, right? Squeeze those glutes too. The glutes are a bigger muscle, so let it help you. All right, You got it, team. Kettlebell swings. And here, push your pace if you can, but still good quality reps. Hold on to that kettlebell. Weight back in your heels. Squeeze those glutes. Abs on. Always. Belly button to your spine. Come on, squeeze those glutes. Everybody wants strong glutes, right? Yep, I know. Squeeze. Yes. Almost there. Up, just shoulder height. We're not going any higher. Let's squeeze. Keep going. I still don't know how many reps that is, but keep going. You're doing amazing. All right. And back to our favorite. Push-ups. Come on. Knees or toes, wherever you gotta go. Just keep working. Remember, hands right outside your shoulders. Elbows back 45 degrees. Come on. Squeeze, abs, squeeze the glutes. Neck is neutral. You're not looking at your feet. They're still there, I promise. We're looking down diagonal to the mat, all right? Squeeze it, come on. Push it. Woo! All right, less than 5 minutes, okay? We're gonna work all the way to that clock says 0. Keep going. Slow down if you need to, but keep working. That's all I ask, all right? Full workout, ready? Don't forget to record how many rounds you've done and then get right back into it. Here we go. Down to those straight leg deadlifts. Slight bend in your knees. Pull those abs in even more now. Come on, squeeze. And breathe. Make sure you're breathing. Slow and controlled. You're doing amazing. Come on, team. Perfect. Kettlebell swings. Come on, work it. Watch those knees. Same direction as your toes. Always. Thrust those hips forward. Squeeze. Come on, breathe. Your breath helps, believe it or not. I promise, try it. Exhale, right here. Inhale, exhale. Squeeze those abs. Come on. Thrust those hips forward. Squeeze those glutes. Woo! Awesome job. All right, push-ups. Yay! We're almost there. Come on. Spread those fingertips as well. Again, if you make your base wider, it makes the move a little bit easier. Spread those feet and then spread those fingertips. Make sure your body's straight head to toe. Still not sacrificing form, all right, team? I know, we've been working. You're doing amazing, but I need you to keep going. Stay with me. You've come further than you have to go now, so you can't give up on me. You have to stay with me. Come on. Come on. Awesome job. All right, back to the top. Less than 3 minutes, but we're gonna keep working all the way to 0. All the way to 0. Come on, team, we got this. I'm gonna go with kettlebell this time. Switch it up, you know, confuse my body a little bit. Still, hip distance apart. Get those glutes back. Squeeze, please squeeze. Slow and control, slow it down. Yes, we're gonna work all the way to 0. We wanna get those rounds done, but we never ever wanna sacrifice form. And squeeze. All right, take it out for those swings. Ready? Come on, thrust those hips forward, squeeze those glutes. Protect that back, your abs are pulled in the entire time. Knees, watch them please. Same direction as your toes, always. Hold on to that kettlebell. Awesome job, team. All right, push-ups. Come on, keep working. You're so close, less than 2 minutes. Come on, all the way up there. Bend those elbows. Keep your body straight. Squeeze those abs, squeeze those glutes. I know it's getting harder to push that floor away, but you can do it. Shake it out all the way to the end. We got 1 minute 15. You got this, team. Come on. Back to those deadlifts. Remember, we're gonna do every rep. Even if we can't get through a full round, you're gonna keep going, right? We're gonna maximize every second. 1 minute, team, come on. That doesn't mean you speed up though. Still, great form. Slow and controlled, but we're gonna finish all the way to 0. Squeeze those glutes. Weight back in your heels, slight bend in those knees, back is flat. All right. Swing it. Come on, keep working. All the way to the end. Don't rush, come on. As long as you're working, that's all I care about. We don't have to finish a round, but you're working, right? All the way to 0. Don't give up on me. Even if you do 1 deadlift, finish. 10 seconds, team. All right, we're gonna get some push-ups in. The last time, don't rush. Stay with me. And done, you made it. Take it back to child's pose. Oh, just breathe. Arms out long. Try to sit those glutes back on your heels. I tore my ACL in my right leg in 2013, so I'm not able to sit all the way back. But if you can, go for it. You can also widen your knees to be able to sit back a little bit further. And just breathe. I'm gonna be quiet. Y'all close your eyes. I'm not even here. Perfect, so bring it forward. Hands right under your shoulders. We're gonna take our legs out long. And we're gonna go into Cobra. So we're stretching out our abs here. Look up. Your quads are on the floor. You can also go here if you prefer. Still stretching out those abs. So where you need, just breathe, just hold it. And push it back. So we're gonna bring our right leg forward. So your knees right over your ankle and then push through that hip. So squeeze your glutes and push forward. You can rest your hands on your quad, or if you have a range of motion, you can go down here. One hand beside each hand beside your feet, your foot, and hold it. And release, bring that foot back and forward with your other foot. Again, knee right over your ankle. Squeeze those glutes, push the hip down. Good. Your back is flat, long and flat, and you're breathing. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Bring that heart rate down. And take that foot back. All right, and we're gonna curl our toes, push up into down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet and hang out at the bottom for a second, stretching out those hamstrings. So you can reach for your toes. You can also, I'm just gonna turn around so you can see, bring your feet closer together, grab the back of your ankles for more of a stretch, and you just wanna relax your neck. Just relax, keep it long. And breathe. And release, slowly roll it up. Put your hands on your quads, slowly, slowly, slowly. And roll those shoulders out. Still breathing. Awesome job, team. And forward. Even here, get water whenever you need it, and then jump back into the cool down when you're ready. And chin to chest, round the top of your shoulders. Still breathing deep in through your nose. Blow it out through your mouth. And around to the back. Interlace those fingers, pull the knuckles to the floor, look up, stick that chest out. And release it, shake that out. Quad stretch, our favorite. So make sure your knees right beside one another, push those hips forward, squeeze the glutes, plant your big toe and spread your toes for more of a base, for better balance. And then hold on to a nearby chair or the wall, whatever you got. And then, or hand out, up for balance wherever you need to go, on your hip, whatever you got. You can also reach back, pull that heel closer to your glute. You want to get that heel as close to your glute as possible for that maximum stretch in the quad here. And of course, still breathing. And release it. Other side. Woo. As you can tell, my balance is better on the other side. That's okay. You may find the same thing, but hold on if you need to. Nothing wrong with holding on. You want to get a good stretch. Make sure your knee is not out here. Bring it right down beside your other one. All right, plant that big toe. Squeeze those glutes for more of a stretch in that quad. And breathe. And release. All right, last one here. Forearms to your quads. We're going to stretch out that lower back and round it up like a cat. Push that back up. Your neck is neutral. Just relax your neck. Push that back up towards the ceiling. Bend your knees, forearms to your quads. Pull those abs in as well. We always want our abs tight and engaged. You want your hands on your quads and slowly, slowly roll it. Roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Awesome, awesome job, team. Shake it all out. Amazing job today. Great work. Great job showing up. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I look forward to seeing you again soon. All right, take care, team.